Hello children, today I'm going to tell you a story about the kindness and morality of animals, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. In a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, there lived a group of animals. They were all very good friends and would often gather near a beautiful meadow to play and share stories. One sunny day, as they were all gathered around, a wise old owl named Oliver had an idea. "My dear friends," said Oliver, "why don't we take turns telling short stories to each other? We can share important life lessons and morals through these stories." The animals loved the idea and agreed enthusiastically. They decided that each of them would tell a story every day, and they would listen attentively, eager to learn from each other. The first to share a story was Benjamin, a wise and friendly bear. He began.
Once upon a time, in a lush forest, there lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy loved to collect nuts and was always looking for the biggest and juiciest ones. One day, while Sammy was busy gathering nuts, he noticed a tiny ant struggling to carry a large crumb to its home. Sammy laughed and said,
"Why bother with such a heavy load? Look at all the nuts I have gathered."
The ant smiled patiently and replied,
"Dear Sammy, we all have our responsibilities. The crumb may be small, but it is significant to me. If we all did our part, no matter how small, the forest would be a better place."
Sammy realized his mistake and felt ashamed. From that day forward, he helped the ants and other creatures whenever he could, understanding the value of even the smallest acts of kindness.
The animals applauded Benjamin's story and praised its moral of valuing every contribution, no matter how small. The next day, it was Lucy the rabbit's turn to share her story. She began. Once upon a time, in a cozy burrow, there lived a family of rabbits. They were kind and loved to share. One day, a hungry bird named Oliver arrived, seeking shelter and food. The rabbits welcomed him with open arms, sharing their meager supply of food and making room for him in their burrow. As days went by, Oliver regained his strength. But instead of leaving, he started bossing the rabbits around, demanding more food and space. The rabbits grew tired and weak, unable to sustain themselves. They realized they had made a mistake by not setting boundaries. Finally, with courage, the littlest rabbit, Emily, stood up and said, "Dear Oliver, we welcomed you with love, but we must also take care of ourselves. We need to find a balance and respect each other's needs." Oliver understood and apologized for his behavior. From that day forward, he helped the rabbits find food and lived harmoniously with them, understanding the importance of respecting boundaries. The animals were moved by Lucy's story and learned the value of setting boundaries and maintaining healthy relationships. As the days went by, each animal took their turn and shared stories with important morals. There were stories about honesty, forgiveness, perseverance, and many other virtues. The animals listened intently and applied these lessons to their own lives. With each passing day, the animals grew wiser and more compassionate. Their friendship deepened, and they created a beautiful bond of understanding and support. And so, in that little village near the majestic mountain, the animals continued their tradition of sharing stories, spreading wisdom, and living their lives guided by the morals they learned from each other. It became a place where kindness and compassion thrived, creating a better world for all. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button to see more videos like this. Thank you for listening.